Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Tiny Life Takeover. As we are building this tiny house, things are moving along quite rapidly at this point, at this stage. So I just wanted to give you guys a perspective on installing doors and windows now that the roof is on. And so this will just be probably a mashup of the two. I know that there's different ways to install doors and windows, traditional ways. I am not the expert. I am actually not the expert on any of this. I'm learning as I'm going. So this is just the way that we decided to do things. So here's a little video just on how we put up our doors and windows. Enjoy. So the first thing I'm going to do is going to cut the top flush, and we'll show you after why that is. And then the building wrap on the edges, for the edge of the building wrap, we're going to give it a flap so that we can put the tape underneath the building wrap and then put the tape on top. We're going to be using this building tape, and it's to glue the wrap to the frame so that it causes a seal. And what we're going to do is we're going to start on the bottom first and then lay a strip on each side and then finish off with a strip on top so that when the water comes down, it's going to go from one to the next and eventually it'll right down. One piece underneath the building wrap, then one piece on the corners, and finally one piece to layer on top. So that will be the first piece, the second, and down the water will go. So now added protection, we're going to put this sealant, and so we're going to put 3 beads along here, and then we're going to put a bead along this side, and then a bead along this side, and a bead here. So just something that'll be just right along that edge, so when the door comes in, it'll make that nice block. The door is lifted in. It comes with these ties on each side. We're going to tie them in. And then all that's left is the shimming. Make sure that it's got the same gap all the way around the door. So we checked to see if it was square. So we're going to put some cedar shims. It's just what you do to get it snug. And all along we're looking for not so much this one, but outside. I'll go show you guys. With this door, you can see when we close it, the spacing that we have here matches the spacing we have there. And the spacing here matches the spacing up top. And just like with any door, every hinge has, you remove one of the screws and you can put a longer screw right into the stud, just so the door is solid. Installing door handles and locks is pretty standard. Line the holes up, and then you do a pilot hole. Let's see. Boom. Take measurements on this, and we're going to cut this out using a knife. The little thing that's different about my doors is that they open on the outside, and that's just so that I have more room inside, that I don't need to make room for it. Also the fact that the wind is predominantly going to hit here, so the fact that the door opens this way means the wind is going to be constantly pushing the door in, but it's going to be along the seam, so it's the right way to do it. If the door opened inside, then it would be constantly looking to push out, and it would always be wearing on the seams. So this was the two reasons why I got the door to open the way it does. So therefore, this is going to be pointing this way versus this way. A mistake that I've made in the past when using a wood knife is that I would start to dig in there and then go beyond the line. So I think for me what's worked really well is just to use an X-Acto knife and cut the outline first, so then when I dig against it with the wood knife that it stops. So that's the first thing I'll do. So then all I do is just when you cut this out, some people use a hammer. I just use the strength of my hand, not because I'm super strong, but the fact that you can just get really accurate and really feel for it. You try to do the best you can. Where this tapered edge goes against the wood. If not, if you do it this way, you'll dig into the wood, and that's not what you want to do. So just the side edge, and then I just tap it with the top of my hand, or just edge down. This wood is very soft. Let's see what's going on here. Boom, that'll do it. So I got the tongue installed. Let's just see how well this closes. Boom. All right, well, we got doors. Pretty cool day. Learned how to do these doors, and hopefully showed you a little bit about it. Just showing you how we gave it a try. Seemed to work out pretty good. They seem level. Again, have fun with your projects. And if you have any questions or any hesitations, all I gotta say is just start. Things will come clear as you go step by step. So with that, my friends, thank you again for joining us as we're moving things along. God bless.